podcast episode. My name is Steven.
And I'm Mark. And today we're going to be starting a series on frequently asked financial topics.
All right, so what should we start with?
How about we start with your favorite topic?
Oh, are you talking about the Backdoor Roth?
I am.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. So can you tell us maybe just a general description of what exactly a Backdoor Roth is?
Yeah, sure. So a Backdoor Roth is a way for high-income earners who make more than certain limits set by the IRS to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. If you make more than certain limits that the IRS has set, you cannot contribute directly to a Roth IRA. So a Backdoor Roth is a way for these high-income earners to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA, just not by going in the front door, but by going in the back.
Oh, great. So how much can someone contribute either through the front door or the back door?
Yeah, so that amount is the same. It's actually also the same for a traditional IRA. And at least in this year, 2023, that amount is $6,500 for someone who is under 50 or $7,500 for someone who is 50 or older.
Okay, great. So who would contribute to a Backdoor Roth?
Yeah, so basically anyone who makes more than what we mentioned before, those phase-out amounts. So for single filers or for married filing jointly filers, there are two different threshold amounts for each of them. But basically, once you get above those amounts, which is in the 100,000s for a single filer and the 200,000s for a married filing jointly filer, you can't contribute directly to a Roth IRA anymore. And so that's why you want to do this backdoor method.
Okay, great. So now that we've covered what a Backdoor Roth is, who should contribute to one, why would anyone do that?
So why you'd want to do it is because you've already paid taxes on this money. So Uncle Sam's already gotten his cut. And if you don't do a Backdoor Roth, you're basically not being able to benefit from the taxes you've paid on this money already. So if you can do a Backdoor Roth, you're able to get money into a Roth IRA. And if you're able to get money into a Roth IRA, then that's a tax-advantaged account. So when you're older, when you're at retirement, that money's grown and you're able to take that out tax-free. So that's why you'd want to do it, is because you pay taxes, you want to get some benefit from it.
Yeah, that sounds like a great incentive. So how can someone set one of these up, and what are the steps to take?
Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to have two different accounts at your brokerage. You want to have a traditional IRA and you want to have a Roth IRA. So what you do is you put in $6,500, $7,500, whatever that amount is that you can afford to contribute in the year, into a traditional IRA. It's going to be done in a non-deductible fashion, which means you're not going to claim that on your tax returns as having been a deductible amount that you contributed. Then you're going to ask your brokerage account to move that money or convert it into the Roth IRA. And then you're basically done. So what you want to avoid here is you want to avoid waiting too long to convert, because once your money starts to earn interest or any kind of earnings, like if you put it into stocks, for example, while you're waiting to convert, any of those earnings will be taxed at ordinary income rates. So you don't want to do that. You want to convert it as soon as you can.
Okay, great. And then what happens if over the years I've accumulated a couple of different IRA accounts? What should we be careful about? What are some pitfalls about a Backdoor Roth?
Yeah, so great question. And there's something called the pro rata rule, whereby if you have money in a traditional IRA account already, and then you want to do this Backdoor Roth, you're only going to get tax savings on some of that money. So, for example, if you have money in a SEP IRA or a simple IRA, these are different types of traditional IRAs. Then if you end up putting in, let's say, $6,500, and for the sake of simplicity in this example, that ends up being basically 1% of what you have in a traditional IRA. You want to convert that over. You're going to get tax savings on 1% of that $6,500, but you'll be taxed on 99% of that $6,500. So you're kind of defeating the purpose of doing a Backdoor Roth in the first place. You're going to want to try and get rid of those traditional amounts by rolling them into like a 403B or a 401k, for example, so that you don't have a traditional IRA anymore.
Great. That's a very important reminder for this step. When should someone invest in one of these accounts?
Yeah, so I have two answers for that. First is every year. Every year you can afford to do it. You have earned income, and it's within your budget to be able to sock away the $6,500 or $7,500 until retirement age. You should be doing this. And then the other part of that answer is in the year when you should do it, we think you should do it as early as possible. So if you can do it January 1st or January 2nd, you should do it. Because as we know, time in the market is more important than timing the market. So as soon as you can afford to put it in, do it.
Thank you, Dr. Chang, for going over this important topic with us. We learned a lot, and I think for next steps, and if you're looking for more information about this, check out our website, www.richtowealthy.com. Check us out on social, on Insta, Facebook, and Twitter. And for our podcast, check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Please hit like and subscribe.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.
See ya.
This episode contains general financial education and advice. Always consult a competent and trusted financial advisor, attorney, accountant, or other professional counsel to discuss suitability for your specific situation.